Welcome to my very first video on my brand new channel. And let me assure you, it's been a challenge getting it up here. I've went through like 4 different video editing softwares. I'm not good at this. So let me start by introducing myself. My name is Ari, and if my accent didn't already give it away, I'm a Southerner. The Southern thing doesn't matter, but people always like to point out my accent. So I am the faceless voice. I'm really nervous recording even my voice. Eventually, I might do a video if I can get my nerve up. So you might be wondering, why should you care what I have to say? Why should you watch my videos? Let me start with a little bit about my story. I was assigned male at birth, but even from a young age, that never quite matched up with how I felt. That photo is me around 1985. I'm now in my 30s and I wish that I was half that cute. Trust me, you're not missing that much on the video. So as a child, I had an extensive Barbie collection, and then as an adult, I've always been fascinated with makeup and nails, things that you wouldn't really consider masculine interests. So I just assumed pretty naturally that, okay, I'm gay. It seemed to match everything. I was attracted to guys, but for some reason it just didn't really describe how I felt. Being gay in a small little southern town is difficult, which is partially why I was in the closet a big portion of my life. I actually didn't come out until I moved up north. And then coming out still didn't feel quite right. Describing myself as a gay man made about as much sense in my head as describing me as a straight man. It just wasn't who I was inside. So one thing I struggled with was facial hair. Like even the slightest amount of stubble would cause me to have an anxiety attack. So I would shave 3 and 4 times a day. Finally, I decided I needed to get some laser treatment. And it was actually at that very first laser hair removal appointment that I decided it was time that I confront who I am, what I'd been hiding all this time, that what I was experiencing was gender dysphoria. So I went online and I started to seek out a trans friendly therapist, hopefully one local, and I found one relatively local. And together, she and I started working through my dysphoria and my anxiety and my gender identity issues. And eventually, she recommended me to a doctor for hormone replacement treatment. At that very first appointment, I was a nervous wreck. They drew blood, and I'm petrified of needles. Thankfully, they were all very, very sweet. And on my second appointment, I walked out with my prescription for my estrogen and spironolactone, which is a T blocker. So now I've been on hormones for a little over a month, 5 weeks actually. And the hope is that I can use this channel to talk about what I'm experiencing and maybe what other trans people are experiencing or those who haven't started to transition but are thinking about it. And maybe a little later on, I'll also do a video showing my transition with before and after. So anyway, that's the point of the channel. That's the point of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. I'm going to try to start getting regular videos out as soon as I can. But thank you for watching today and have a great day.